Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but did you see the Gundam model I got?
Hang on. Twitter.
It would have been a couple days back.
Alright, what's the name on Twitter?
I
Hey,
think it's
Shift.
just Hey Shift 24.
Hey, Shift24. We follow each other. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Couple
I
of
don't know
weeks.
how to work Twitter, or I would add you, Dan.
Yeah. It would have been on March 11th. You can't miss it.
Ooh, perfect grade unleashed.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it months ago. It's like, oh, I want it.
I'm annoyed because I know I can afford to get it, but I opted to get a new chair instead because my chair is severely uncomfortable and it's been hurting my back.
No, I know that feeling.
I
Mine
got a
too,
kitty
but
paw
I bought,
cushion for
I bought
mine.
this. I bought this instead. But it's like it was the email I got says it's like, yeah, it'll be here sometime between the 16th through the 22nd. Nice. It's like, oh, okay, a week early then.
Where do you get yours from? New Type or USA?
I got this straight off of Amazon.
Amazon. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had there's 5 left in stock. It's like, okay, click. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that was 300.
Question is, how much was it compared to everywhere else?
$300 and something.
Perfect read on.
Hold on, I can look it up.
I'm looking up USA Gundam, because I'm actually an affiliate.
$339.95 before tax.
It's $295 on New Type.
Yeah.
But it's sold out at the moment.
Yeah. And also, how much does New Type charge for shipping and handling?
$10.
Oh, really? Wow, that's actually cheap for shipping and handling.
Yeah, and then the first time you buy from them, you actually every time you buy from them, you keep getting a 10% off code. So
I haven't decided what I want my first perfect grade to be, but it's probably going to be Wing Gundam anyway.
Originally, I had wanted to get the perfect blue ashtray because Anthony has the perfect red frame ashtray, but I couldn't find it in stock anywhere.
Yeah, that box is fucking massive still.
Dude, it's insane. Like,
I'll say my box is the same size as your box.
There's gotta be a better way to say
that. You know, well, by the way, stream is on, FYI.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're talking about people in their boxes?
Apparently.
But, yeah. So, let's see. Callie, if you ever want to get the perfect grade, the Wing Zero custom is on New Type for $163, and it's in stock.
Well, it's gonna have to wait till I can get a couple more commissions or something.
Yeah.
Or I get donations, because I think I have a donation button now.
I am so sad. The perfect grade Millennium Falcon sold out. It's $400, and I would rather get that than a Lego one.
Don't know, Kiki.
I actually have to
I don't hear anything.
I'd rather get the Lego one.
Well, the thing is, I have.
But that's just me.
Yeah, I do have a 1983 Millennium Falcon model kit that I haven't built yet. I had 2 of them at one point, and I built one, and I had to trash the other one when I came here to North Carolina, which made me sad because I painted that and everything. Your panels don't have words. Let's see.
What's that mean?
Hold on, double checking. Everything's.
I mean, it still says starting stream for me.
No, I see your little sticker things. No, one says about me, one says specs, one says rules donation. Yeah, there's text underneath.
Yeah, there's text all over yours about me. Like
you had one for my D&D characters because that's just regular text, not a little.
It's just Kiki.
Oh,
that's just Kiki. It's just Kiki. Thanks, Kiki, giving Callie a mini heart attack.
Oh Lord.
It's still easy to. Oh, it's still easy to read on dark mode.
This is on light mode. I can't play D&D with you anymore.
Yoink.
So I'm assuming no one else uses Discord light mode except for me. Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
yeah, because I was about to say, I'm not seeing any sort of. I'm seeing stream starting and nothing else.
Dang.
Now I can see stuff.
Like Kiki simps hard for our D&D streams.
Overlay.
Why are we
Damn it,
having
I
more
can't see it
discussion
on
about
your screen
boxes?
either. I'm emo. Ugh, I'm
Oh,
so
by the
emo.
way, Gundam guys, if you ever want, New Type HQ, by the way, sells resin conversion kits now.
I would not want to do resin Gundam kit.
They're so hard to do, but oh my god, the results
Anthony,
are
real
worth
No,
it.
it's not a question of difficulty. It's just the
Well, price too.
posability of a Gundam model is the appeal, and
Yeah, that's true.
having put together many a resin kit, it is a bitch to clean, trim, and if it falls apart, it's done because
Yeah,
the
that's true.
resin shatters. It does
Yeah,
not.
I
Well,
usually
it
like feel
depends on the
depends.
quality of resin
Yeah,
used.
yeah.
High quality resin does take a bit of a beating, but
Yeah, SH Studio is pretty good. But
and it sounds like food just came. Of course.
Perfect timing. Hey, Juan, do me a favor and move your token one space to the right.
Wait, where-
Me to try again.
Yeah, try again. Do
Hold on,
you see
wait, hold on.
anything moving?
wait,
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
moving.
see anything.
I can now see.
Yes!
I now have to look. Yeah, I was hoping. I thought it would be. Yeah, there are small moving things.
Fireflies. Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest and immersion breaking here. Has nothing to do with the dungeon. There's no mechanics with them. I just thought they were pretty. I've been trying to put them in forever. Yeah, there's fireflies. I put fireflies all throughout the dungeon because there's these little.
Okay.
The map comes with like little like, fireflies too.
I am not
But like they
seeing
don't
anything.
move, so I got animated fireflies to throw all over the dungeon.
Wicked.
Yeah, they're cute.
The screen is just meant to be completely black at the moment, right?
Going for food.
No.
Towards the bottom, yeah.
Oh wow, we are really tiny. We are really tiny.
Why not?
Because I called dibs.
Yep. Even my sister, who is like super allergic to cats, loves petting Dino and is actually at this. It was not to be. No, he's a cat. He still does not want to like. He still doesn't want to like. He doesn't want people all up in his face all the time because he's a cat. But he loves attention.
Please stare at me while I rest on this cushion from behind this velvet-lined rope.
What?
I'm saying that's what he would be. It's like he doesn't want people in his face, but he wants attention. He'll lie on a cushion. They'll be like those, those like velvet ropes.
I mean, I feel like that is incorrect, as my cat does at times even bother me constantly just for me to pet him. He is, yeah, he always wants attention. There's actually rarely that many times when he doesn't just want you to give him some loving. But anyway, yep, yeah. Anyway, I think Anthony just walked away, and you're still working on something.
She's almost got it.
All right. When you're finished and Anthony's back, we'll start the game.
Kiki. She's like, shout out Stinky Boy Hayes Shift. You are now officially Stinky Boy Hayes Shift. Sorry.
He says that about me all the time. And I did
Forehead.
shower today.
Today.
Trust me, I knew this was coming.
Darius,
Yes, Juan.
is there a way, because I have, well, actually, let me double check, make sure that this character has it or not.
Dirty boy.
Oh no.
She's just like
beans.
Kiki's just laying on you now. Dirty boy. Streamlabs. Okay, it is Streamlabs. Chat box. Okay. So apparently the new background I have for my chat box can't mix the.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have.
Oh yeah, kind of
I,
blend.
I have dark vision. So does that affect anything on this board?
I already accounted for it.
Okay.
Yep. You'll be able to see 60 feet, and I already put that into your your character on the board.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that would be affected or not here. So okay.
Oh, it does. If you don't have dark vision, you're going to see way less.
Good to know.
I do ask that you guys try to take the dungeon a little slow if you can. There are many obstacles in your way as you try to hunt down Bishop Vish. Yeah, fuck that guy.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
Oh my!
What he was
homie.
trying to do was start a party.
Clearly.
It's
Hey, some people have different.
It's
Taste.
his version of Firefest.
Burning Man, you mean?
Oh god. Burning men and women and children.
Mostly
Burning
teens.
people.
Teens.
There you go.
Not just the men, but the women and the children too. Does anyone else just want to fight Dan, or is it just me? Oh, fucking geeky.
Probably doesn't want to fight Dan, or is it just me? He has been trying to fight me since we've been
I
playing.
have not been trying to fight you.
Yes. You have.
I've been trying to argue with you. There's a difference.
I don't know why you would.
Oh Lord.
It's not like I care to argue back.
Our arguments say otherwise.
That's just because you keep antagonizing me for no reason.
It's a form of affection.
Well, your affection is unwanted.
It unfortunately, my affection is also an infection.
Gross. You should get that checked out.
I mean, I don't need to get checked out. You need to get it checked out. You're the one that's infected.
You hit him in the feels, hit him in the gut.
All in on me today.
God. Yes.
To be fair, being in an all guys high school just kind of numbed me. It's like, look, you either gotta make a good insult to try and get under my skin, or make a good insult to impress me. I don't give a shit otherwise.
Why do people have to insult you for them to gain any level of your respect? Why can't you just be chill about it?
Well, no, because like if you craft like a nice 10-word insult, I'm gonna be like, okay, that was pretty freaking good.
10 words.
Let me unfriend him. Be right back.
Rough. Oh god. Yes.
I want one of those like long-winded Scottish multi-curse word insults. I got something else to do tonight. I'll see you guys later.
Let me know if my mic is working on stream.
Yeah, because I just realized all my audio was off on my stream except for Discord, but I don't know if Discord like actually like has audio when I'm talking. Okay, ara ara. Nope. Just give me the old ara ara. Okay, it doesn't look like my mic's moving here, but I don't know if I hear you. Okay. All right. So how about now? So for all this, like for all 10 minutes of us chatting around and goofing off, literally all they could hear was you and not me.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Just the way I wanted to start my.
On your stream, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I can hear you on your stream. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yay.
I'm glad that I put all my artwork on lowest. Then this doesn't technically violate any NDAs when I'm working on artwork while I'm here. Well, I'm working on artwork on my stream as well while we're doing D&D, and thankfully I leave all of my artwork in different layers so I can just show off like a little bit at a time, because otherwise, that'd be a violation of NDA. I try not to reveal. I try not to reveal stuff before my clients actually reveal it on their own streams.
Oh, I get you. So yeah, instead of showing the whole picture and basically it being spoiled before the person says, "Hey, look what this guy did for me," you just kind of say, "Yeah, it's just a little bit. Doesn't count."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My thing is like I'm turning this into like a full blown business thing, so I have to kind of do that now.
So hey Juan,
Yes.
roll me perception real quick. And then roll me dex. And this
Dex
is a
save or
dex-
straight dex?
straight dex. Okay. So you aren't quick enough or have when you're so you when you're at the church itself, you don't have the wherewithal to go round up the people because you realize that you just don't have the speed to go clean everyone up and then get to the rest of your group fast enough before they start moving on. So your prerogative at that you're like in your mind you're like, okay, I don't want to get left behind. We'll just leave these guys here and we'll come back for them later. So you don't end up tying anyone up. But you do clock the paladins at the back of the room. They seem to be hauling things out of the church and moving around, and it looks like they're like vacating and even grabbing some of their guys and vacating.
When you say hauling stuff and vacating, do you mean they're looting and leaving the church? Or is that like what I perceive them to be doing?
I'll say on a 17, you don't think it's looting. On a 17, do I just want to give it to you? You can see a couple of boxes that these guys are carrying out of the church. They look to be filled with books and scrolls and papers and documents.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they're
I won't
moving.
give you any more information than that.
Okay, so they're moving documentation and stuff. As far as I can tell, as far as I know, they haven't actually looted, quote unquote, any of the treasures of the church. But it's really just they're trying to get rid or take documentation out of the church. Okay.
I mean, from what it looks like they're trying to grab specific stuff from the church.
Okay.
They're not just after money, is what you're getting the opinion of.
Okay.
Oh, R.I.P. to my eardrums.
But yeah, you don't have you neither have the speed or wherewithal to start locking down people, and you make your way down these stairs before the church door closes.
Okay. And as far as we can tell, all of the people are fine, but they're knocked out. There's none of them are starting to wake up or anything.
Give me another perception. Or would this be medicine? Okay. All of those people you saw were KO'd. Some of them didn't look like they were just knocked out. They looked like they were really injured in enough of a way that they might die.
What, the civilians or the priests?
Yes, the civilians.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is I can tell like that some of them could be or could possibly be dying, so we do have a good reason to go after Vish.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
She has very tiny legs.
Eric Cochran. Yeah, Eric Cochran lady. She's an owl lady. All right. So now the
third person wishes to not burn anymore.
They had some curry.
Nice. Previously on the Adventuring University, our adventurers discovered that there was a public mass as well as some sort of secret party that Bishop Vish had mentioned he was hosting throughout during that day. Our stalwart fellow Hans Magni went to go tell the teacher Zog about it, as well as inform some of the other students, who ended up informing the nurse and trying to like rally the faculty.
Not
Come
that I
check
wanted.
this out.
Not that I want to jump in with your thing, but technically he didn't come to inform me. He just told it to me by
Yeah, but
by coincidence.
you were informed. He informed you of a plot. Our players had made their way to the mass that was being hosted at the church, where they found some of the students of the church were some of the students who were sitting in the mass were hypnotized, and as some of our players entered, half of them actually ended up getting hypnotized as well.
Yes, I make it.
Moments later, the Bishop Fish began his sermon, and in his words, all would burn, and the lanterns near the students began burning the students alive all throughout the church. Which began a combat for most of these players. Our adventurers knocked their way through a wall, fought off the priests, and were able to heavily injure Bishop Vish before he escaped down a secret tunnel.
Sacred tunnel.
Into a deeper labyrinth underneath the school itself. Our players found a way into this labyrinth and are now hunting Bishop Vish down, spiraling up through the spiraling and turning hallways of the school's labyrinth. Now
David Bowie.
here.
Babe. Oh, what, babe? What power? Voodoo?
Voodoo? The babe.
The fuck? Mhm.
Hedy Lamar. It's Headley.
Yeah. We also met Callus, who is filling in for the warlock, for not the warlock, the sorcery teacher, since there currently isn't a sorcery teacher at the school. Pluto, and Pluto's managing a bunch of other magic classes.
Mm.
Yup.
Because
Yeah.
Reasons.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing that never existed, but okay.
All right. So,
Hmm.
question number one for my fantastic adventurers. I want you all to be moving in a group for this one. You guys can pick direction. Well, you don't have to move in a group for this one. You guys can split off, pick directions, and go wherever you'd like. This is a maze.
Yay.
Actually,
It's up to you.
it's stone.
It's up to you how you decide to go through this maze.
One thing, it's stone. It's not maze.
I hate you. And it's not stone. It's not
Ah.
stone. It's edge. Fuck off.
You were just really gripping that one by the husk, weren't you?
Are you insinuating that we had to dig deep for this pun?
I despise you all.
Man, I guess we just can't come up with a good joke today. Aw, shucks.
Why is this what I have to
It's
deal
all
with?
bad too.
You know why, Darius? Because we're all ears.
Okay,
Go
if you're
fuck
all ears,
yourself on that one.
if you're all ears, then the moment you guys make your way down, you can find the winding hallway. The winding and spiraling hallways of this place are covered in hedges and vine. It looks like little bits of water trickle down from the ceiling. It looks like and drips all throughout this maze. Some of you looking to your right and this corner of the hallway could actually see some sort of creature amongst the fireflies roaming around. It looks to be a sort of magma goblin creature.
Is it guarding
I'm
one
sorry,
of
I
two
can't
doors?
let this one go by. We're in a hedge maze.
You're not in a hedge mage because the walls aren't hedges. The
Okay,
walls
you
have
just
vines and grass on it.
you described it as hedge, and then you said it was moist. So I was about to say I'm in a moist hedge maze.
No.
Mm.
It's
No, what I'm saying is I hope it's not overgrown.
Better trim those hedges. Then.
You know why it's called the Adventure Academy, right? Because we're all
why?
certified geniuses in puns.
I fucking hate you all.
Darius hates this moist, definitely.
Anyway,
You just need to rise above it.
number one, you do see the flaming goblin creature to your right. Number
Yep.
two,
Flaming.
Keep pushing, Darius. Keep pushing. Just go.
it hasn't noticed you yet. If you would like to continue it not noticing you, you can make a group stealth check. Number three, there may be some objects around that there may be some things around that could help you track down Bishop Fish and which direction he went. If you would like to find that out, you will need to roll me an investigation check, and that'll be group investigation. You're going to be doing group check.
It is nature.
Yes. You can use either nature or investigation. I also let investigation work for that kind of role. Whichever one of those two is higher for you. But if if at least half of you pass the check, then you'll be good to go. If not, then you'll have failed whatever the check is, and that's how we'll be doing group checks.
So only
If
3
you're
of us
rolling
roll,
at
or 6 of us?
all 6 of you roll, but half of the 6 of you must succeed.
Okay, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all
And
of you
then-
must roll, but half of you must succeed at all times.
Okay.
okay, and it's
so-
either investigation or stealth.
Roll
nature.
if you don't want the goblin thing to notice you, then you roll stealth. If you don't care if it notices you, you could forego the roll and it'll notice you. If you want to fight the Bernie boy, you don't have to roll stealth. But if you you'd like to maybe get a like stealth round on it, or get an
I'm
advantage.
hurt pretty badly, so I'm gonna go with stealth. So I
Yeah.
rolled a 22.
I think we are trying to be sneaky, because if we waste combat on this, Fish gets away.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so Hans is gonna do a really sneaky dive roll, like right past him
I hate
in his plate armor.
Zog is invisible.
Yeah, 3 of us must have passed.
4 of you did that. 4 of you did pass. 2 of you absolutely failed it.
I have a +0. Okay.
Hey. Zog
I'm
is
trying
one with
to-
the shadows.
Yeah, I'm
Riley-
trying to be
Riley
sneaky in plate mail.
Also, damn it, that fucking nat 20. Oh yeah, no,
Oh no.
you got an 11. So let's see.
Oh no,
22,
Kiki. Don't
25,
kill yourself.
25, 11, and 10. What's this thing's passive? Hans, you just made his passive.
Oh man.
You just made it. And so did you, Jim. So yeah, 4 of you succeeded.
Here's
Alright.
to failure.
Kiki says I'm gonna take a shot anytime you guys make me cringe. Update, I'm already drunk.
Oh, as you guys start like stealthing, it's like Riley, who's utterly failed at it at the moment, just kind of goes, by the way, is that what all religion is like? Or because I don't get it.
Worry not, my friend. I'll teach you in the way of the shadow.
Well, no, it's like she's referencing everything that just happened as like, is that what religion's supposed to be? Yeah,
A terrible decision, really.
he's the cleric.
I
Clearly.
don't remember anyone being burned alive during my training. But
I mean, unless it was your abs.
well, the fire inside is always burning.
Okay, Guy and Rock Lee.
Yes.
Okay, so currently you all have stealth on the fire goblin creature. I'm gonna say that you can go ahead and do an investigation or a nature check to see if you want to track Bishop Vish down and see which direction. You're gonna need a group investigation on this one, or group nature.
It's a group investigation.
Yeah.
Oh,
me see if-
so wait.
They're both minus
Nature
twos.
or
They're both
investigation,
minus twos for me. It doesn't matter. How? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Rolls a
Yeah,
19.
same.
Rolls a 19.
Yeah, how'd I get a 15?
I
I got a 14.
7.
Do we need to make investigation as well, or?
No, just one or the other. Whichever one is higher for you. I said investigation or nature, whichever one you like more.
I don't get this. How the hell?
Huh. Well, you do with that information as you will.
I'm taking your nature over your investigation. You shouldn't have rolled twice.
Everyone else was rolling twice, so it was just like,
No, everyone rolled once. You're the only one who rolled twice.
oh. Well, I had a +0. I wanted to see what would happen.
Okay.
I had a
If the
+0
negative
and got a
two-
7.
If the -2s were doing freaking, like, 17.
Okay, what? Because he's not good at investigation.
Well, no, like his thing just says investigation.
Oh, I know.
dot check. It doesn't show a modifier.
He doesn't. He has a +0 to investigation anyway, so I don't think it would matter.
Okay,
But-
well, yeah, because I have a +0 as well, and it still shows the +0.
All right, I'm gonna have to do this because D&D Beyond is jerking me around right now.
At least someone is.
Take a drink, Kiki.
You guys actually did not pass it. You have, some
Dicks.
inkling of which direction he's going, but it looks like he's covering his tracks where he might be heading to.
Okay, hold on. He doesn't get to just run away and cover his tracks at the same time. He would be moving incredibly slow to do
He's
so.
wearing a cloak. The cloak brushes it off.
There
He
you go.
isn't
That
wearing a lot
I
of
can
armor
accept.
either. Yeah, he's not wearing like heavy armor or anything, and he is like smart enough to be like, okay, I cannot let these people chase me down and kill me.
He ran backwards, so his footsteps are going in the opposite direction. So
Also, you guys,
I would argue.
I'm also going to argue. I'm also going to argue now that as you guys are looking around, you're more distracted by the pretty fireflies and like the rest of this labyrinth in itself. I don't know because it's pretty. However, you do recognize the creature, or at least Zog and Riley both recognize the creature that is in front of you. It is not a goblin.
Magnet.
It is a magma mephit.
Mephit?
What?
Mephit.
Mephit. It's a fire spirit.
Method.
It's a fire spirit.
Anyone got
Usually
water?
they're neutral evil.
I mean,
And usually they're summoned creatures.
there's one thing we could do if I get a few questions answered. Does this maze have a ceiling? And if so,
Yes.
are the walls?
We're under
We're
a
in the
church.
ground.
Well, I know, but what I meant was like, are these slightly high walls, or the walls meet the ceiling?
The walls meet the ceiling, but they
Okay.
go. The ceiling goes up about 30 feet.
Okay.
So
Well, I
they
was going to say, technically speaking, since we're underground and there's a lot of walls, a sonic boom would make quite a lot of noise, and we'd be able to find him pretty quick.
I like the way you think.
Try that.
No, because we would deafen ourselves in the process.
Yeah, you would. Immediately, as you said that, I was like, that's a great way to deafen yourself.
Yeah, if you
Awesome.
do a
I'll make you all
directional
make
sound
contraries.
blast, on the other hand, yes, but
A
considering
little bit of tinnitus never hurt anybody.
Here, here.
that is the motto. But as someone who is quite familiar with sound, stone is a very good reverberator of sound.
I mean,
It doesn't
for-
conduct the sound; it bounces it pretty
Smooth,
easily.
Yeah,
smooth stone. Smooth
I will
stone,
also-
yes.
Yeah, I'll remind you that this stone does not look smooth, as there is like vegetation growing through it currently and water that's trickling down it. So it's the stone itself is not smooth.
But if you grab some moss
it's
and stuff in your
probably
ears, you get
cracking.
an earplug.
True.
True. Very true.
So what do you guys do? Which direction you guys choose?
First of all, quick, Darius, what's the lighting situation like in here? Can I see, like, in front of my face?
I mean,
Are you not able to? Oh no, wait, you can't because you don't have dark vision.
So I got nothing here. Like,
the
even
sight
with-
that you're seeing right now is what you're seeing right now, unfortunately, because you don't have dark vision. Those without dark vision, that's your sight. Everything else
Can I
has-
can I manifest my echo? Because like it has to be within line of sight, but
But if you can't see it,
oh,
I'm gonna say you have about 15 feet.
I was about to check Zog's sheet to see if he has dark vision, and he does.
Yeah, I checked all of your sheets. You, 4 of you have dark vision, only 2 of you don't. One of them.
Don't
is
worry,
Riley,
Hans will
other
lead the
one-
way.
I mean,
I mean,
I-
well, first we're gonna hand Rayleigh a torch. He'd be needing this.
Do you have a torch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I did mark where it's approximately is.
It's
Oh,
approximately to
you
the
have a
left,
torch.
so we could go to the. It's
Yeah,
on the right,
it's-
so we can go left.
Insert goblin here. I believe this would be a time for an insight.
You can go ahead and give me an insight.
Inside. Ooh.
What?
Nat 20.
Lyriel and Zog and Riley and Hans. 4 of you are kind of like scratching your head, trying to figure out where this thing could have come
Zog is
from.
still coming down from a rage, so this makes sense.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you have other things to think about. This method isn't really, your top priority when it comes to that. However, Jin and Mofan, especially Mofan, because you're an elemental and you would know this, and magma methods are also elementals.
Mhm.
You would know how these creatures are summoned, and you would also know that it would take a very long time to create an actual summoning circle for this thing. If this thing is down here and in the way it is, it would have had to be set up a while ago. And it doesn't look like it got activated as you guys came down. It looks like it got activated as someone else came down. So it's not on, it may not be on Bishop Fish's side. It may just be the guard for this maze. And he triggered it. And
Means somebody else is down here with us.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
other than
besides Vish.
Other than Vish, this thing got it looks to be because people tend to use these things as guards to certain locations. This looks to be a guard.
Best to avoid the guard. Clearly, he's been here. I think he's been here since we were upstairs getting semi-burnt. So I would suggest moving away from it. I don't know who wants to lead the way with vision. I can't see too well.
Also,
That seems like a good thing to do.
Torch. I'm gonna look up how much distance because I didn't realize you owned a torch.
I have a torch as well.
I believe a torch is
20 additional feet of light.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's usually 20 feet of bright light, maybe 10 feet of dim.
Because you're in the modern age, you grab a flashlight torch out of your bag, and you hand it over to Riley. And instead of going 20 feet, it goes 30. So you have about 30 feet of extra sight.
I was gonna say the actual torch and stick would have probably been funnier. Oh no, wait. Hold on. I know exactly what it is. It's
this
one of
way
those
to direct
hand
the
crank
light.
flashlights.
Oh, don't be mean.
You're gonna get that to Goliath with a strength of 20.
No, it's not one of those ones that you have to squeeze it. It's the one that has a little arm that you have to
God,
True.
Jesus Christ.
I guess we're going left.
No, it's
We are
it's
going left.
intentionally there because Zog is a survivalist. You don't have batteries all the time.
Left. Hans yells, "Let's go left."
So this will add an extra 30 feet. You have 15 to start with, so this will be a 45 feet directional light.
Rayleigh.
And
Do I? Oh,
It's Rayleigh like shillelagh. No, that's literally how the spelling is.
yeah,
That
he
wasn't
ain't
a
Actually,
joke.
kind of is. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
That wasn't a joke. That was just an observation.
Whoa, Callie, stop where you are. Do not move. Do not move at all. Since no one else is moving towards her, I'm gonna get to narrate this.
But whoa! Everything is suddenly moving. Once.
Well, Hans was leading the way.
Hold
Well,
on.
until she ran ahead.
Oh,
Which, I mean,
well, I'll wait.
which I'm gonna say if you're gonna do that, give me a whoa, stop! I said
Huh.
stop. Everyone, stop moving. Callie, you give me a perception check with disadvantage because you ran forward without really thinking about it.
Secret tunnel. No. Yes, no, yes, no, yes.
Perception. Perception with disadvantage. 13. Okay. You actually would be able to notice this. And it may make you step back. As you're walking forward, you notice that down the hall, some of the floor has like little grooves in it, in like the square shape of it. Yeah, the fireflies have little fireflies that are floating around. Yeah, they're animated fireflies. I love them. um, the ground is somewhat rounded. In, yeah. I could also send you the pack that I got for this. It has like animated fireflies, animated moonlight, animated torchlight. It has a whole bunch of yeah, it's so pretty. I love it. Yeah. So each groove in the stone is about a foot. Is about 5 feet long. And it looks to go for about 30 feet worth of the hallway. They look to be pressure plates. No. So I'm gonna let you
It's
choose
a
right now
trap.
if you pass the perception check. Currently, you're stepping in pressure plates. Do you not want to be stepping in pressure plates?
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna put you back to right where the pressure plates begin. And you can decide whether or not you want to step forward.
What I missed.
Well, she just informed us in an accent that there are pressure plates in front of her because she scooted off ahead of us.
The grooves that you see in the ground also seem to connect into the walls themselves.
Have the grooves?
There are grooves carved into the floor that are kind of rounded at the corners, and they sort of connect into the walls themselves. They look to be pressure.
I wish to see if the walls have been disturbed.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
It's more of if it's a trap, and it was recently set off, then numbnuts went this way. If not,
You put your ear to the wall and you hear the wall say, "Come on, get up, get it on, get down with the sickness."
Wow.
listens into the wall. It seems rock solid. And it's alibi.
You,
Listen,
you try and
listen to the wall.
all you
Listen
can
to the
hear
wall.
is like the wet slapping sound of ceiling.
Oh.
You only have 5 minutes left to live.
I
Ah.
don't know.
I now understand what I'm listening to. It's soft
What's
rock.
his face? Because he's a fish.
It's soft rock.
Uh,
No.
No,
He was a deep gnome.
no, he
He was a Snurf Neblin? Hold on. He was a Snurf Neblin? Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
And people trusted him as a fucking cleric? Yeah, you all deserved it.
No one said anything.
I never
No
knew.
one
I didn't
said-
even know this guy.
No one asked anything when I first introduced him.
Well, when
It
you
should have been
also had
obvious.
him when you also had him speaking with Hans, you said that he was looking down at him, not up at him. Snurf Neblin are really short.
I'd have been sitting on a chair.
You guys are racist.
Would it be racist or would it be speciest in this case?
It doesn't matter. I think we should move on.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing?
well, you told us to stop, so I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to run across the pressure plates now, at least you're now an informed party, so you can do what you want.
Could I
for
make
how
a
long
pers-
do these-
I was gonna say.
I was about to say, for how long do these pressure plates go?
Oh,
Yeah,
How
how
about
far
I
do
make
they
a
go?
perception check for?
You do have your thing working. Sweet. Let's bring it up to 100 on its total radius and move its degrees to about 90, so it goes in front of you. Oh, it's going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, buddy. Actually, you know what? I'll leave it at 0, and you can just flip your character around, Dan. So if you turn your character like this, your light will actually flash around in whichever direction you need it to. So yeah, what were you saying?
I was saying, yeah. Well, I was
I
gonna
can
say,
do
how
it.
far do they like? What's the length? How far do these pressure plates go into this hallway?
30
Hold
degrees.
on a second.
30
Guys.
degrees from where Muriel is standing.
How long can it
I
levitate
meant-
for?
I meant distance.
That's the distance. 30 degrees. 30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet distance.
Um,
Where you're currently
I
standing,
can.
30
Guys,
Well,
we're talking
35.
about pressure plates on the floor, right?
Yeah.
I can float.
Also, I
Didn't
can
you already
tell.
float today?
Yeah, but I can figure out maybe if I can shut it off somewhere. Duh.
Do we have a like? Can we get on the map where these pressure plates are, or has anybody seen that yet?
I'll reveal them for you, okay? So here is I'll put them on the map layer.
Oh,
So all that
That
red
is-
is pressure plates.
30 feet.
All that.
You got to right about the spot. That's the end of the pressure
That's
plates.
a lot of pressure plates.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
well,
the way you decided to go.
here's a question for you.
Yep.
The protrusions are only coming from the sides of the walls, correct? Not from the ceiling?
No, it does not look like they're coming from the
About how
ceiling.
high-
You do see you do see. I will say this: you do see in the corners where the wall, where the ground meets the walls, is more of these grooves. And on the where the ceiling meets the walls, there's more groups as well.
Whatchamacallit? Well, first, here's what I want to do. First, I'll ask if Hans could back up 5 feet. I need a.
Does the echo have mass?
Echoes can move 30 feet in any direction, vertically included.
Well, that doesn't mean it has mass.
No, I'm saying I could send it up into the air, so it doesn't have to walk on the pressure plate regardless.
I believe it does have.
And that only helps you.
Translucent. I don't know if it
I
has.
can get over it for now.
All
and see
right.
if, like, maybe
You know
it's-
what?
I mean, we have 2 people that can get over there right now.
The teacher's making the executive decision.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
That was a
Okay.
I
great
am going.
idea.
I hold on.
Would you do it?
Didn't want to place myself on top of Lyriel. So
Lyriel.
Lyriel, take a step back, please.
I'm gonna.
Hans
step back.
misheard her, and Nad's gonna call her Lyriel all the time now.
Take a stick out, and we'll just poke the stone.
Do you have a 10-foot pole?
I have a javelin in my backpack.
So you.
Oh no, wait! It would technically come out of the suit in this case.
Yeah.
Reach
Yeah,
in, pull javelin out of suit, push down, pet.
So you stick a javelin into the ground, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's that's a decision.
Try to
I
Huh?
mean, we don't have anyone with
On the
thieves
other
schools to
side.
disable.
That's a real decision you've made there.
Mhm.
All right, if we get Indiana Jones, Anthony.
Oh boy, are you getting Indiana Jones?
Oh Lord! Run
You
away!
see the wall
Run
back
away!
here close up behind you, and the walls begin to begin to move towards you as they squish you in bit by bit.
Anthony.
Okay,
You
so
know,
we're gonna
even
dash across.
from the guy myself who builds a lot of traps, that's an asshole trap, Darius. I suggest we run.
Yeah, and we'll dash across.
Yep, you better make a run for it. Double your movement is 60 feet. 60 feet.
I can go 40. so-
Let me know where you can get to with. If you're 40, you can get an 80 when you're dashing. Only stop at
Oh.
stop at 60 feet for me, will you?
How
Everyone
about
stop
60
at
feet?
60.
All right.
Except for you, Mofon. You can move up to 80 because that's your normal movement speed.
All right.
Yep.
Why
Just
can't
get
I
to
move?
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm right
great.
next to
I just
Jimmy.
want to make sure I know exactly where people are.
I think that's 60.
45.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick with you guys. So
I look.
Oh, I didn't say that you were out of the hallway where the crushing was happening. No, your 60 feet got you far. Not far enough.
I am just.
I just want to
making
make
room.
sure I know where people are. So if you're moving 80, where's your 80 leave? From where you started. If you're right here, where does your 80 leave? It leaves you here.
My 80 leaves me here.
Yep. So you get to there. The walls are still crushing in, and now all of your movement is halved. You just need to get but you see the wall stops crushing in when you get to right here.
Oh God.
So I'll give you one more turn of movement, but you have half your movement right now.
So
as you try to squeeze through.
half dash.
Yep. You only need to get to right here though, so you'll be
Curious,
fine.
can I get an echo, please?
Sure, I can give you an echo.
Put it like 10 feet in front of me.
10 feet in front of you.
Hans, will you make that speed or no?
No, I
And
can go 25 feet. That's it.
Okay. If you can get, you said you can get to 25 feet.
Half of that, so he moves 25 feet per turn. But if he does try to do that, then yes, you can take 1 point of exhaustion in exchange for getting to over there.
Hold on. I have a proposition.
I was about to say,
So-
are you as averse to getting tossed as Gimli.
I was about to say that. So if you're 25 here, I will take 5 feet of my movement to then grab you and just yeet you the rest of the way.
You'll have to make an athletics check to move him.
Yep, that's fine.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so then this is 5 feet of my 30 athletics.
Yep. All right, you get a really good athletics. I'll say that you can throw him about 20 more feet
Okay.
from where he was sitting.
Darius, can you move my Echo 30 feet into protected territory?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here.
Yep, and swap.
Okay. Your Echo is here, and you are out there.
I see why they tell you not to skip leg day.
And yep, and that's why you never skip leg day, kids.
I thought that was more cardio day.
All right, I took 10 feet of my movement.
So yeah, and the wall closes up here, and you can't turn back anymore.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
I
there's
guess
no
we're
turning
about to
back
find
now.
that solves the question of whether or not he went left or right. Unless
Yeah.
this trap has a reset mechanism.
Oh,
Which
it
we
doesn't.
could have found out.
You never know.
Or the guy who designed it knows how to not trigger the traps.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You guys get. Also, your thing is definitely dead.
I'll just like poof it back in front of me,
Yeah, it got crushed in the walls. Do you want to poof it back now?
please.
Okay.
So it's like right, just like 5 feet in front of me.
Okay, I'll just put it right in front of you.
Didn't mean to do that. Shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that.
I'll just kind of like throw. I'll just kind of throw Zog some side eye, and then me and my Echo will proceed to move forward.
All right, move forward at your own behest.
I was about to say I can't move my Echo, by the way. Still,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
was
what
about
is
to say,
that
yeah, what-
side room?
I can't really see in there. So
I can't see anything.
Over
Yeah.
here.
I mean, there's side room over here, and then there's a whole side channel over Nah.
Side
I
channel.
don't even see that.
Yeah, that's
It
not a
is right
channel.
here.
That's nothing. That's a wall. That's a wall. That's the end of the. That's supposed.
This whole thing here.
Yeah. Well, this is a whole channel. No, you can walk up. You can walk up that way. But yeah.
Yeah, well,
So there's you can go this way or you can go this way. There's two directions. There's a long hallway that looks like it goes down for a long period of time, and then there's looks to be some sort of alcove that goes in. Which way do you guys feel like going?
Do we notice any tracks at this point here at this location or no?
Give me perception.
Yeah, group perception.
Perception. I need to move you for a sec.
19.
Ooh, 16.
I'll move you back in a sec.
you put
I'll
her
move
in
you
a
back.
wall.
Oh
I'll
no.
move you back. Don't worry, it's okay. I just needed to get this thing working right. So, you can see another little method is spawned here. Another little method who's it's just this one is called a smoke method. Who just wandering around very listlessly, just hanging out.
Doesn't look
He
like
hasn't
down the
noticed
street.
you guys yet.
The same old thing we did last week.
Yeah, he hasn't noticed you guys yet, but he's a little smoke method.
Do I see anything down this stretch of hallway?
Yeah.
The
So
long
so with our perception, did we notice anything other than the smoke muffet, like tracks or anything?
Tracks? No.
Not like footprints or anything, but indications that someone was running through here, like any loose clothing caught on vines or anything like that, or disturbed dust.
The most you can see are there are two swarms of fireflies, and you guys get really good perception. So in this swarm of fireflies, it just looks like they're dancing around the dust method up here. The second swarm of fireflies up here seems to have a corpse. Here.
So where was that second set of fireflies? Sorry.
Up
All the way
here.
up here.
Okay.
You might not be able to see it from your position, but it's up
Oh right,
Yeah, and
it's
there's
still dark
a
down
corpse
here, isn't it?
over there.
But that where the corpse is that like a dead end, or is it
No,
continue
it's a
on?
long hallway. It goes further.
Do we notice any light at the end of either hallways, other than the fireflies?
Not really. No.
Do we notice any wind or breeze coming through these hallways?
You do notice more wind coming from this hallway, like more of a breeze coming from this way, as if there is some sort of exit, or some air that's filtering in through that.
Okay.
I just kind of, me and my Echo just kind of look at the rest of the group and like, which way are we going?
Let's go left. I
You wanna go
indicate
left?
towards the hallway where there seems to be a draft that might be near an exit. And a corpse, yes.
Nah, corpses of course, of course.
It's just a corpse party.
It's a corpse party.
Could be a death parade too.
Yeah, maybe.
He's not wrong.
Wait, what the hell's going on here?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, it just doesn't line up. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't line up well. I tried to make it line up better, but this is exactly how the map is supposed to be meant somehow.
It's meant to just.
I know.
God
It's
damn it.
okay. You're missing
So-
out on.
So is there anything else?
This way? Okay.
But when we get to the corpse, is there anything on it, like in the pockets or anything, or like inspect the body? Is there anything on it?
I was about to say, where is this corpse? I haven't seen this corpse.
So
I can't
there
see
is a
shit.
corpse.
Like, don't move. Don't get in between me and my person. I'm my Echo. I'm using
There you
that
go.
for trap detection.
So there's a corpse right about there. Unfortunately, I didn't. Actually, let me just grab a corpse from the thing over here.
It's only on like half a tile. Or less, like a quarter
You can
tile.
only ever be on half a tile, really. It's
No,
very.
I meant like a quarter of a tile because that's all I could see.
Yeah, he's half the man he used to be.
Here. But yes, you can see a very old and decrepit corpse. It looks like it once held something that almost resembles a spear, but it is shattered at this point, broken in half into pieces. And it had a shield, but at this point, the markings on it have been so so torn and removed that you can't make out what it used to be. It looks to have been a very old.
So the corpse is just a pile of bones at this point with a spear at the end, or
Yeah, it is basically bones. It is a very old.
is there
very dead.
anything else on it, like a pack or any other remains?
What you do notice from this corpse is part of its upper body is missing.
Ah, nice.
Wait,
When you say
no.
part of the upper body, what do you
It's
mean
just
by
legs?
what is missing?
So the head and the shoulders, just below the shoulders, are missing. The arms are detached from the body itself.
Oh, great. This monster has dandruff.
I'm gonna move up another 10 feet.
Okay.
So the body's missing basically head and shoulders.
Head, shoulders,
So it's knees and toes. God
Oh,
damn
God
it.
damn it. Same thought.
Listen, it's better than the original thought I had, which was the dandruff thing because of the head and shoulders.
Okay,
Oh,
everybody stop.
I'm an old man.
Everybody file in behind me.
All right. You know what? I'll bring up the rear. I'm a rogue, so you guys go ahead.
So as I'm gonna kind of keep my body low to the ground a little bit as we walk along, just in
Wait, hold on a second. I'm a monk. I'm not a rogue. Wrong character.
I was about to say, should you be in the front so if we have any arrow traps, you can just be like, hush, 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 hush.
Yeah, I'll be right behind. Really?
Yep.
All right. Easy way to remember. Really. Okay, now I remember.
All right, I just want to make sure of that. So, get a little closer. Just keep moving.
Eh?
Following the leader.
Stop.
Stopping.
Stopping.
Is everyone else going to get up to where they are?
Dog?
Yeah.
Where's Zog?
Dog is here.
Stay behind.
Yay!
Yeah,
This
it's
time-
very
Where
hard
are you?
to find where you
Hans will protect you.
Let me go grab
Handle it.
a fun little trap as well
That's
that I really
fun.
liked. You're walking down this hallway that is currently covered in more moss and vines than the previous ones. In fact, now you can see that there are vines dangling about 30 feet from the ceiling. So you could, so those vines go from the ceiling all the way down to the ground. And it becomes a bit difficult to kind of move forward. As you do, though, Riley, give me a perception check.
Okay.
This time I won't have you have disadvantage, so you're not rushing or running.
Hold on, let me just read something
You
real
actually
real
just
quick.
landed on top of just.
Okay, never mind. That's only saving throws. Okay, perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Not enough. So you step onto this pressure plate freely.
Does my echo? Wait, hold on.
didn't-
Does I do or
didn't
my
roll-
echo does?
I didn't roll.
You do because your echo does not activate pressure plate.
Does it not?
I
didn't roll-
looked it up. Does not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But yes,
Oh, he rolled a perception just now.
yes, he
Yeah.
rolled a perception because he's ahead of the crowd, so he'd be the one to step on the pressure plate by accident.
Huh.
Yeah.
Are we? Wait, are we
Why
all
is the
rolling
person with
perception now?
+2 to perception leading?
no, just Riley.
No
Yeah,
idea. But
Because trap detection.
Okay.
That's why.
Because I thought I might set off pressure plates, and Darius decided to tell me now it doesn't.
Well, I
No.
assumed it didn't.
yeah, it
But we
doesn't-
didn't have confirmation that it didn't because you decided to poke the last one.
That sounds like the person who built the Echo Knight's job. Don't you think?
Anyway, you see a boulder drop from the ceiling in front of you and
Oh
start
no!
charging directly towards you.
Wait, where does it drop? Where does it drop?
It drops about right here, and it is moving at you at about.
Where's he?
60
I did not see where that
Where's
here is,
here?
Darius.
You gotta go up a bit. It moves at about 60 feet per turn.
Still don't know. Still don't know where
We're
this
getting-
thing is.
It's up.
Oh, up
It's
there.
ahead of you.
It's up
ahead of
there.
you.
Oh.
Very much ahead.
Okay.
It is
Is
120
Is it
feet or
taking?
so.
Is it taking up the whole whatchamacallit?
Yes, it is taking
No.
up the whole space. It is currently a 20-foot boulder, so it doesn't take up the whole space technically. If you were to you can get above it.
Could we lay is it round enough that if you lay down on the side and against the wall that it would just roll right over you?
No, there's
No,
not enough
that's
space. It would
approach.
crush you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So how much room is it between there and the ceiling?
Cal, I'm gonna need your how far can you move? 60 feet? Okay. See, so you move to about here.
There is how much room? How much room is there between it and the ceiling?
There's an extra 10 feet between you and the ceiling.
Oh.
So you could get
Okay. I'll have my echo float up into that gap, into like the 10 feet range, and kind of like turn her, and like she'll like kind of be vertical or horizontal, I guess.
What are the rest of you doing?
Acrobatics. I might have to jump.
I
over something.
can I tell people that a boulder's coming even though I don't see it?
They can hear it. Everyone can
We
hear
heard it. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to run back because other than you and Mofon, we can't deal with it really.
You don't have a place to run.
There's-
Well, yeah, you do have a place to run back, but I don't know if you
Yeah.
can make that. Yeah, I don't think you can make that.
There are also vines, as I've mentioned before, that you can climb up, so you can get above it.
Can anyone punch the boulder? Can we like Chris Redfield?
Oh,
this
wait,
shit?
It's a 20. It's a
so
20-foot wide boulder. That generally means that if you fuck this up, you're probably dead.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot tall boulder. If, unless you're getting above it, you're not going to be able to do much. All right, you can run.
Run.
You can run.
I'm gonna get over it.
Would I pull someone up with me?
I was about to say, yeah, I can try and yeet you up. I can try and yeet you up the vines. It's like I have the speed of
I'll say you can do a help action to give them advantage when they're trying to climb up these ropes.
Hans can cast, what was it? Enhance ability. So I can give you advantage on dexterity or strength check.
That can help.
Okay, so Hans will cast Cat's Grace.
They're not just on the sides of the walls; they're literally coming from the ceilings. They're falling from the ceiling specifically, so you can climb at any point in time from when you're standing.
Oh, they're like roots passing through.
Wait. I have an idea.
Oh no.
Get in the suit. I was gonna say, could I just like
Quick.
throw the suit jacket over her, and then it's just the boulder rolls over the suit jacket. Just pick it up and just be like, there you go, solid.
So who's climbing?
Well, I rolled athletics, so
Okay, you're climbing.
I'm waiting till the boulder gets closer so I can just like teleport above it and then just land on the other side.
you're.
I'm gonna do the same and jump right over it.
Jin got an 8. You're not
One
able to
second.
climb these ropes very well. You are having a lot of trouble. Anyone else?
Can I use like my athletics ability to like help him up?
Sure, because you're not doing anything
The
specific.
fuck? What is
knowledge
roll
from
twice?
past life.
He gets an ability to add stuff.
Why did roll?
Oh no, Han.
Okay, let's use the.
You boys need some. So 2 of you are making this check, no problem. 2 of you are having some trouble.
Okay, can we do the suit jacket gag where we just like put the suit over them and tuck it into the corner?
You're gonna have to give me a check then.
All right, so what check am I doing for that?
We'll call it intelligence, as you're trying to like. You'd have to have thought of this in the first,
Okay.
or you'll have to. I'll say you either give me an intelligence check to have done it before you climb up, to have done it before you climb all the way up, or you can forego any roll and drop down and throw them into the suit, but you would be on the ground.
We're gonna say if you cast reduce on Hans, he would be a Venus sausage.
But he would be alive.
I don't know the size limit of the inside of it.
Your jacket could definitely hold all of your students. And more.
Huh.
Well, there we go. I'm gonna say we're gonna try the intelligence check first because I have a really. Oh no! Go, you do your thing. Go ahead and you do your
I'm
thing.
just trying to think of like how would that work? Do I make you make a dexterity save to get to the corner?
Yeah, that's what I suggested earlier. If I could like just lay down on the ground flat and then just let the boulder roll over.
Yeah, a
Oh.
normal sized person.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like get over that.
Give me the intelligence. It's raw intelligence. It's not a save.
Got it.
Ooh. Ooh.
You made
No time to explain. Get in the suit.
you grab some of your students into this and put them into this, and then begin climbing. Mofon, what are you doing?
Wait, who's getting
I'm waiting.
suit?
I'm waiting until it gets closer, and then I'm gonna leap right
I guess
over.
Hans and Jin are getting into the suit and like hoping that we survive this.
Wait, Cal's not gonna try her reduce thing?
I thought you did that already as well.
Are you putting Hans?
Well, Anthony grabs Jin, and
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
can try
I got
reducing.
reduced.
You can try it. You can cast reduce on him, and
at the moment, I'll make an exception.
okay. Just make sure I
Can I work myself to become bigger again?
Is it a
I guess that works. I guess that works too. No, that was me in character asking. It's like, do I have to work out again to get bigger?
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
So then, how are we getting you up and over this stone? Are you getting in the suit?
No, she already made the climb check.
Oh.
Yeah, she's cool. She already made the climb check.
She's clear. She's clear. Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. She doesn't need to worry about anything.
It's literally just no time to explain, Jin. Get in the suit.
Okay. So yeah, you reduce Hans, and the two of you begin climbing. The boulder comes directly towards you at an incredibly fast speed. What were you doing with your echo? You're having it go be in the air, and then you're gonna jump, like teleport to it. Yeah.
Whatchamacallit, I was gonna wait till like passes my echo and then just use the teleport to be like, okay.
Okay, and it's in the air currently?
Yeah.
Your echo? Okay. So yeah, it passes under your echo.
And then swap.
Okay. And you swap spaces with it. Mofon, what are you doing?
I'm leaping right over it.
Okay, give me athletics or acrobatics.
I have acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 19. I'm good. Yeah.
It's fine. You jump over it with
That was a gamble.
and here's the fun thing. Now here's the fun thing. Hey Hans, you don't have to make a dexterity saving throw because guess what? This boulder passes right through you. It's illusory.
Oh. Oh.
However, those of you who climbed the vines realize very quickly that these aren't normal vines. They're tongues, and in the roofs, there are teeth.
Oh.
Nope. The whole
they're
trap is actually in the roof, not on the ground.
Why are these vines moist?
It's a very fun trap.
Yeah, this is true. This is from a whole different book of shit that I don't use.
Oh. I found a book of really funny traps that I thought
Was it Greyhawk?
It was not Greyhawk.
Okay. Like,
And they
this is
don't
some
worry,
Greyhawk level shit.
Are they? Or maybe it is Greyhawk. Let me check this again. No, it's not. It's not Greyhawk.
I look over at Rayleigh and I'm like, I feel stupid, but we need to probably help them out.
Lyria,
kinda went-
you take 2 points of. Well, first off, does a 15 hit you? You take 2 points of piercing damage as one of these things nips you while you climb. Yep. Zog, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
You take 6 points of piercing damage as one of these things bites you.
Ow.
And you drop to the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
not a lot of-
tickles.
it's not a lot of damage. It's not meant to be really that mean. If I wanted to be mean, I could have made it do more. Yeah, it does 1d. It's a fun little trap where an illusory boulder comes through the room and you have some vines to climb up. You can climb the vines and realize that the ceilings have mouths, which was thus indicated by the corpse that you saw previously. You're correct.
I mean, I appreciate the creativity, but it's like, fuck you.
I mean, I did warn you a bit with that corpse having, half of its body gone, and some of
Fair
you
enough,
actually
fair
being
enough.
wearing.
Yeah.
I mean, it should have
Yeah.
come to mind that I thought it was the scything blade trap. Yeah, that'd be an asshole move.
Hence why I was crouched down low, just in case.
Yeah, no, that was fair.
Oh.
but-
Should probably pull Jin out of the suit.
yes.
Yeah, probably should restore Hans.
Just,
Oh, you broke. Yeah, you broke. Yeah.
You can choose to break your concentration, or you can roll to see if you want to keep them reduced.
No, that's bad.
No, it doesn't. You have to roll to see if it breaks your concentration, but you can choose to let it break your concentration. Yeah.
why did you dump a whole shit ton of dice back into a glass jar?
Huh? Oh, it's because I have too many dice on my map. I'm just trying to not.
As I leave the coat, I look at Zog and like, when was the last time you cleaned? Like, when was the last time you sent that coat to the dry cleaners? He looks at him like kind of slightly traumatized.
Pretty frequently.
Do so again, please.
Can an interdimensional space smell?
Yes.
Huh.
Depends on what's in the interdimensional space.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, I don't know what the hell Pluto loaded up into that thing, okay? So,
I turn to the one.
Probably coffee, actually. No, you're right. Definitely coffee.
I'm just gonna reach and
Oh,
just pull out a
gross.
bag of beans. Like, that's not what I was expecting. Why do I have coffee beans?
All right. That's the end of that trap. Unless you guys want to try climbing those ropes again and seeing what happens.
We keep low again and we continue on. I look warily at Zog's coat and just look away.
Traumatized by the coat. I love these traps. I love these traps. They're fun.
Right. Is your shadow still leading the way?
I was gonna say maybe you should let
Who
someone.
wants to be point man now?
I thought it could be point man. Okay.
Who else? I have +5 to perception. Does anyone else have better than that?
Who can actually see in the dark?
Yo,
Yeah, whoever can see in the dark should be leading. I can't see what. I'm gonna stick to the person
Yeah,
with
I
the
have
flashlight.
5.
The hot.
Well, I guess the teacher should lead this. I guess
Yeah.
he is responsible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
We'll go
Although
with that.
we know what
yeah.
happened last time, the teacher decided to decide
Hey,
on something.
In my defense, that was fucked up.
The vines one.
No, the walls.
Oh, the walls.
Turning someone into a tube of toothpaste that early into a dungeon is pretty.
Look yourself up.
It was just meant to be something to put some fire in your pants and have you move.
We're still moving, so is there anything yet, or
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep grooving.
Moving on up.
Bad happens.
Do we see anything else at this point?
holy shit? This is a long hallway.
I'm
Wait a
gonna-
second. I can't see to my left, so I don't even know if there's anything
There
that
is
way.
something. That's a wall.
Aha!
I'm gonna say that there's nothing for the rest of that hallway, so you'll be
Wait.
fine.
Oh, okay. It's a
There's a turn.
sharp turn.
Yeah, it's a sharp turn. Mm-hmm.
Wow, this really took us to the edge of the.
Don't go that way. Please don't go outside of the map. Thank you. Please and thank you.
Oh, damn it! Moved Hans instead of myself.
You can move to this side of the wall as well, because that is also something. There is a crossroads you've made to right here.
Oh,
You can go south,
right here.
or you can keep going forward. Your choice.
It's this whole cutting thing again, where you can see, for whatever reason, it's a hallway, but you can only see
There's-
like half of it.
Did you use boxes or did you use polygon lines?
I use boxes. The problem is that this map had its own defined boxes, and it said
Oh, it was a
should be-
pre-shaded map.
it's not pre-shaded. I shaded it myself. I had to shade all of these parts myself, and I used boxes to shade them. That is correct.
Okay.
And I shaded them trying to my best to like line them up with the walls themselves.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
say I can show you how to deal with the polygon lines to make it work better because that's how I did the dwarven fortress. when I
Yeah,
shadowed it.
I just used blocks to try to do it.
Where the hell is Zog?
Easy. Come here.
So,
Zog
yeah,
is right here.
do we see anything else at this crossroads?
You can make it into those crossroads and see what you find.
You're gonna need to find my echo. It went somewhere.
It's right here.
It's
I can't
I thought I saw
go to the
something to the
left
right.
because there's a giant shadow box to the left.
Yeah,
I can't actually see
I can't
anything.
see like any of these turns.
Ah, god damn, I hate. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need help with that stuff. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Well,
Everybody,
definitely not going.
Not moving.
Yeah, I just felt. Oh, who just moved me?
I'm moving you guys just to make it so that it's a little.
Also,
clearer.
you might want to move us, you
Don't
know,
move
just as.
right now. I need to go narrate something. Okay.
That's what I've been asking. I'm asking Darius if
And then you guys kept moving, which is the problem. I need you to stop moving if you're going to decide where you're moving to. So give me perception checks. Group perception.
fuck's sake.
I got an
You only
11.
need to make above a 10, so it's fine.
Okay. Oh, Hans and Jin.
So you can tell now. You start to like hear some cawing in the distance. It sounds like there is a creature that is in danger and that is injured. And it is coming from the south hallway. So the direction you guys are going down here is correct, and it sounds like it's coming from this way to your right. Past that, you don't see anything in the pit. No.
All right, so we have to get around this wall. I'm guessing this is a wall here, right below us.
That's a pit. You see a
No,
pit.
right below us. The hedge. I guess if I were looking to the There's like a green stuff here. The green stuff here.
This right here.
Yeah, what is this? This green stuff is our walls, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
walls. That's just a wall.
Okay, so we're not supposed to be walking through walls.
No.
you
not
can
one.
yeah, the map is designed. And I think I shaded them a bit weird as well. The walls you guys are sort of on right now. So there's a pit in front of you filled with spikes.
Mhm.
To your right, to your left, you see that there's more hallway, but it turns into a curve.
Hmm.
And back to the other hole. Yeah, something it sounds like it's in pain to the right.
Now, left or right?
Could also be an intentional. I
Yeah,
would
because
suggest
usually
someone.
traps keep us away. You know.
I would suggest someone takes a look to the left, just because if there's a spike trap, there's someone that could
Darius,
come around and just dump us into the spike pit.
which direction do we feel the draft from?
You feel it from the right.
When you say the right, do you mean like across the spike pit?
Spiky pit.
Yeah, past the pit. Whatever the like feeling of fresh air is coming.
And that's also where we hear the sound of someone kind of hurt.
Yes.
Something.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what it is. How long or how wide is the spike pit?
It takes up enough. It's currently about 10 by 10, 10 feet by 10 feet. It's not easy. It's not hard to jump over.
Can someone toss something across to the other side to see if maybe there's another trap across from the pit, across the pit?
Can I float over there instead? That way I can
There-
actually relate. Although my problem is I can't see very far, so there's no point in me going over there. How much can I carry? Where do I find that? I am currently unencumbered.
She's small.
All right, so how do I find out what I can carry?
Big pun. It's big pun.
Your carrying capacity technically is strength times 15.
Strength times 15. So 16 times 15. Yeah. I can. I can. All right. I'm gonna hold her. I'm gonna carry her, and we're gonna float right over this thing. Yeah. Like vision camera. All right. So I'm gonna hold on to. All right. Where are you anyway?
Okay. I'll grab you, and I'll grab you. And now you both float over the pit.
Are you saying we all float down here?
Stop.
When you get to the other side, you don't see much of anything that looks to be dangerous. There is no pressure plate on the ground. This looks like there was just a small spike pit.
All right. Can probably take turns trying to leaping over, and then one of us at the other end catching everybody.
Yep. If you want to do that, I'll give you advantage if you want to help. You guys will have to make athletics checks.
Jumping is just 3 plus your strength.
3 plus your strength.
That's the distance you can jump.
Oh.
Yeah, it's when you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of blah, blah, blah.
15, 18.
Oh no, sorry, that's the high jump. I'm thinking something else in a second.
We're talking about long jump. Yeah, because you guys are trying to do a long jump right Long jump. When you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap 1/2 that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a feat of movement. So you can basically, if you get like a run up, you can jump for the distance of your strength score. So if you have a strength score of 8, you would jump for 8 feet, which means only Lyriel would have trouble passing this.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, everyone else
Yeah.
could jump this.
Should have at least 10 strength or something at least.
Yeah, I'm looking at all your character sheets. All of you can jump this pretty easily.
Oh. Oh.
Get more strong. You need to be a cat who can lift her wand.
Muscle wizard.
I don't know. We've yet to see that.
Okay, so are we doing a roll to jump, or are we just?
No, it's we can make the jump.
Yes, Callan. Oh, because you did. Yeah. Reduce. Yes, enhance, reduce. Forgot about that. But yeah, you can all jump.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we all basically make it across.
You can continue your movement.
Okay, I'm gonna go back into the hallway.
Please do stop at crossroads so that I can narrate it to you.
Well, probably the next one over.
I don't know where anybody is at the moment.
Where are you? I'll follow
Okay,
me.
there's
Roll these real.
Yeah, just sitting at the crossroad.
3 plus 3 plus 1.
Hopefully, we don't run into crossroad demons. Oh wait, that's supernatural.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's done. Unless you count Walker as like some type of alternate dimension.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, considering I like watched all of Walker Texas Ranger, the original,
Yeah.
and only to find that he does not share the same morals as his
Is
character.
Yeah, that was a hell of a show.
Walker,
Yeah.
Texas Ranger. I mean, yeah,
5 plus 2.
on USA Network.
Okay. So yeah, that's where he's at. But he is
What's
traded
everybody?
a lot of his spells for healing. Fuck. Oh, my boy's in a bad way. Bishop Vish has also been going through these tunnels, and boy, oh, bad way.
Oh
You
no!
guys have been wandering through these tunnels every once in a while. I'm not just telling you to stop so that you can, get through your trap. I'm telling you to stop because Bishop Vish has to move as well and has to go through his own set of traps and tribulations. It's not been a good time for him.
Good, good.
Should have
Fucker.
gone left.
He has had the chance to get some healing in, which is basically the only thing that's saving him right now. Yeah. Okay. So, you guys make it to another crossroads. Jin, what you see as you get a little closer is you see another smoke method.
smoke muppets.
Method man, what?
You see another smoke method.
You know, I decided it's time to put on makeup. It's time to light the lights.
Okay, so we see the smoke method down this hallway. What do I see in the other two hallways?
So in this hallway, you are seeing a lot of branching, a lot of branches and vine.
Oh, not that shit again.
These aren't like the ones you saw before. These ones are sort of, they're tough, and some of them seem to be going through some of the walls, and making the walls actually brittle. What you see down this one, I'm gonna be straight on with you. See a dead end.
So
Walk down
how
the hallway. It's a dead end.
is there